Estonia is a very nice place, and we are all impressed by all the changes coming from the airport to the city. Beautiful new hotels, and amazing how much Tallinn really changed in a couple of years. And well, we're looking very much forward to play tomorrow night and rock Tallinn like a crazy hurricane.
Today we see also so many political changes. Are we going to hear another one at the wind of change, some new wind of change from Scorpions?
You know, wherever we go, we try to reflect our experience in our songs and in future projects, of course, you know. So we're in touch what's going on in the world, and now we're all excited about the election in America coming up next week. So, and I think this election is very important for the whole world, you know. So, and yeah, we play so many parts of the world. We just went through a long tour in South America, Brazil, Mexico, even in the Caribbean, Trinidad, Tobago. So it's great to see places between playing in Siberia, like we did in the spring, and the Amazon jungle. You know, we played the city of Manaus like not too long ago. So it's wonderful, and you try to put all those impressions into your song and reflect it in your music.
On the new album, Humanity Hour 1, you can, that was done 2 years ago, came out I think 1.5 years ago. You can already get the feeling inspired by what's happening now. It's already written 1.5 years ago. That means we already said in our songs that humanity is on the way to go. So we put it in a very strong and very abstract way. And now the finance crisis, you can see it's going this way, that the people, they're investing their money somewhere and then the money is gone. The people don't mean anything, and that's what it is. We can't tell exactly what's happening, but we can pick the vibe up when we travel around the world and when we see how the human being going, which road they're going. And what we did with Humanity Hour 1, it's like we want to warn people, to give people the feeling, be careful, that what also the band 1 Minute to Midnight in the same time did Linkin Park. They did it at the same time. They came up with the same idea, with the same message. So that's what we do. I mean, the situation with Wind of Change in 1990, of course, is a complete. Was so big change, and we were in middle in the spot in '88 in Leningrad, 10 concerts. 1 year later, 2 nights in the Lenin Stadium. The changes already, and what was in the air. So we picked it up and we put it into the song, and we built a soundtrack for these big changes. One of the most peaceful changes in history in the world. So, and that's the soundtrack is Wind of Change, and that's great. You can see that people can do something very good, and somehow it was a big risk to bring both together. It was not easy to handle, but we picked it up, we put it into a song, and in the future, you never know what's coming up next, but we are always we travel around with open eyes, and whatever comes.
But then again, it's at the end of the day, it's music we're talking about, and we want to entertain our fans, and it's not only about the big message, it's also about entertainment, and to go out there and play a great show, and take our audience to the Scorpions history, from Rock You Like a Hurricane, The Zoo, Big City Nights, to Wind of Change, Still Loving You, all those big songs, you know, that became classics, and of course the new material as well, you know. So it's, in the end of the day, we want to entertain our people, but also use with new music, and like Rudolf said, the chance if you have to say something, and that's what we try to do. And music can bring people together and make a connection.
we did in 2000 and 2001 with Acoustica in Moment of Glory, and also experimenting with the sound with Eye to Eye, we definitely had the feeling that we have to come back to our roots, and that's what we did with Unbreakable. And now with Humanity Hour 1, we're coming back to the essence of the band. So that means we are definitely a rock band.
Ja.